Okay, now, now that actually works. Okay, so we look at that, we see how it looks. Okay, so all right, so we got the microphone audio on, we got all that stuff on. So I'm a bit late to the stream. It's the bracket look like this right now as we speak. All right. Anyway, we do have two new players into the fray. It, we do have two new players into the fray in Wesley and Bino. Okay, that's not the greatest move. But what does he do to capitalize on this? Activating the Heatran might not be the best idea, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me go ahead and join the commentary. Alright, forcing the queen to move as well, though. That is something to consider. If we can get the ground knight up here, that's a fork. It's actually a triple fork if you go this way and then there. taking his time to select his move. Could go there, but then that. Can't even do that move anymore. You should have gone back here, so then you would be able to do that move. Because then you'd be able to protect it. Because I do want to get this match in. That sucks. You have to move the knight, man. You can take that. No, that's not the greatest, because that just baits out the fairy. That baits out Galarian, that pulls Galarian Rapidash for that trade. And then what do you do? That's a rough fork there now. That doesn't matter. Hi.
I don't know how you are able to do streams that are multiple hours long. This is something that my is. It's like you're able to actually do it. I just could not keep up streaming after at some point. I was barely even focusing on doing it when I was near the end of that stream.
So much easier for you to do so because, I mean, you don't have to commentate like I do.
Just doing commentary for my matches.
What queens were, well, that's rough.
Fire, Leslie was using Fire Queen.
Okay. Because since this is a recorded match, I need to know for the thumbnails.
Okay. And if you want to, you could probably just watch my, or like mute and watch the stream that I did, so you could, although you did say something about not wanting my matches on stream as much, or on the YouTube channel as much. So you could
if you were spectating it, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can just go to that point in the stream, but yeah.
The first thing I did is I streamed Bino versus Elise. And no pressure to do it. That is, it would technically be reusing content, I think. but I'm fine with it.
Good crit. That was game 1. So will we see an adaptation made for game 2?
Wait, which game?
We're
Leslie,
watching.
you know.
You could also watch the end of my stream because, like, near the end of my stream, I was watching this one before you started watching it.
Also,
Then
by the
watch
way,
with the-
now it does say we have 2 viewers in the stream, but you know, yeah, we
I
got
sent people-
Star and Polar on the commentary booth.
Yeah, and I sent the people that were watching. I posted the link to your live stream in mine before I ended mine.
Well, how many viewers did you get in yours?
2, 3 at
Okay.
one point, but
So we have
2
Ice
at
v
the end.
Dark now. That is an unfortunately placed Dragon Pawn, but he does get to go
I didn't
first.
do. My name to Star
mean,
Test
if
because I'm not
this-
streaming anymore.
If this were me, I'd be pushing the I'd be pushing Poniard up, move Jinx out. Yeah, just like that. Pork, Dragon, and Flying. And if he moves Dragon, he loses. And if he doesn't move Dragon,
He might lose.
yeah, he just... I mean, he would just move something else in the way.
Yeah.
But moving it up 2 means that all he can move is Fairy into the way. He cannot move Fighting into the way, or else that just gets it gets rid of both pawns, and then Fairy comes out. And then if that happens, then you can go Flying into Dragon into the win.
One of those times when it's actually much better to have a not very effective than a neutral effectiveness. Does not solve the problem at all. If anything, that makes it
technically
worse.
makes it worse. Now it's forking your king and the pawn.
It was already forking the king and the pawn, technically.
Yeah, but like now it's a single 90 chance. It's a single 90 roll instead of 2 different 90 rolls.
Yeah. And now the queen could also threaten the dragon pawn after it could if the fairy pawn was up, the queen could threaten dragon pawn and flying pawn.
Dude, I think
What?
I don't agree with that one.
Neither do I.
But something interesting I did think about here, and that would be pretty cool to see. I think someone has wanted and just kind of asked for it in the past is, what if we like made types have different chances of hitting? It'd be so much work to do, but
No.
Yeah, I agree. No.
No.
I know. I also don't agree, but it's something to think about.
No, it's not. It's just
Yeah,
bad.
it is. Yeah, it is. I've suggested worse rule sets in the past. I suggested 50-50. Everything is a crit or a
the thing
miss.
is, the only reason that one's bad is because you can't really get a 50-50. You have to have like a 25-25, you know what I mean?
No, you literally just have the code say pick a random number
Oh
1
wait,
to
it's
2.
50-50, that means half of the moves crit and half of the moves miss, right?
Yeah,
So there's no supers or not very effectives, it's just immunities.
it's just crit or no. Crit,
No, there's
miss.
also... or immunity. This is so pain. Now I have to like make all my teams because I reset my cookies.
He could, Wesley could drag the Fighting Knight out to like where the Gibble is right now. Again, another fun concept that can only be a concept. Critical hit moving.
Fighting.
I'm going to be done with doing commentary for it all. I'm sorry.
Okay, so he moves that in front. Do you move the king or just block it with steel? Or psychic? You could block it with psychic too, but... Now I push the ghost pawn up to force it out, or... Not yet. Alright. Bruh. Bruh. Good crit. Good crit. Is that 2-0, 2-1? Okay, so it's obviously 2-0 or 2-1, but...
Oh wait, I think I'm up next. See you.
We are gonna go ahead and get into the winners finals here with a comeback of the queen. At least I think technically queen. There's both of them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with called it, guys. I'm gonna try to have daily uploads still. I have like 100 videos saved as drafts, so that's pretty good. But at the same time, recording stuff is gonna be hard. My roommate is out of town for the weekend, so that's pretty good. But he still got both sweet mates in the other room. Alright, so we got Fairy versus Ground. What? Okay, Fairy versus Ground Queen. It was water a few seconds ago, though. So we got that. If Rubble was running his own Ground Queen, this would be kinda nasty. That Queen side is way too weak to ground. But he's running the Fairy Queen. Both of them running Ghost King. That hits water, and then something else. It'll go hit something else. Probably, it might hit fighting for Queen and Rook, and maybe force the King to move out. Does she go for it, though? No, not yet. That's an odd choice to make. No, Poison cannot take that fight, that Medicham, or else he loses. Because Neo Queen takes that, moves in on the Machop. Nothing can take, because Ghost King gets taken by Go-Go there. This is, of course, all provided that, misses don't happen. Oh, she's just going for it. Fork that. You lose one of these Rook matchups, so it would be nice to get one of them out of the way. Unfortunately, it's not the right one, but getting the Fire Rook out of the way would be much better because it's super effective on one of yours. Oh, That's unfortunate. Game 2. What will we see as adaptations? The screen on? No, it is not. Alright, so we still have Fairy and Ground Queens, and I think that's it. I think this is kind of the same team, except the Electric Pawn is in front of the King this time. Bro blundered the game by accidentally hitting ready. Now, what does Robo answer with? Pulling out the knight? I honestly would have done the same. Maybe move water up one, pull the steel bishop out. Whew. Okay. That's an odd decision there. That's also an odd one, but... I was gonna go there and try and hit the queen. Then if it doesn't, it could take the knight, and then... He trans. We really got... nothing left. Good, and that defends there. Pushing Bishop up. Elise doing the same. How long has it been since we've seen Elise in a tournament? Wonder why. That's interesting. Been over a month since we've seen. It's been actually almost a month since we've seen Elise. Move that up, get Steel Bishop out, but there's nowhere for Steel Bishop to go now. Oh, that's gonna... What is that wanting to hit? So that's rough. Could move the water pawn up, but then that, that's the same trap as before, but in a different way. Yeah, it's gonna go hit the fighting there. That's the same trap. Dang it. Dang it. No crit, no miss. Sad RNG. still on? It is. It is still on. I got that last tournament submitted in here, didn't I? Yeah, we got that in there. Did we took a week off? Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, because that's in place of there. And then the TP casual, and then this one. And then Zip still has to put that one in. Who do you want to watch? Oh yeah, it's Ice. Oh, um, how do we get to this situation?
Nope. Nope.
Okay, okay. How do we get to this situation in Dino versus Polar? Alright, so we see dual ghosting. Dark Queen from Polar, obviously, and Ground Queen from Vino. Water Pond moving out first. We do have a bit of a rough time. Honestly, we do have a bit of a rough time against it. I mean, what do you move here? Yeah. Fine, and then, I mean, it could just kill the knight. And then just make that as a trade. Oh, I see what he's going for. Now he's gonna hit the dark pawn with flying knight. And then, well, can't really do anything. Mm. That's smart. That defends against it, and also saves the fairy bishop from being taken. That doesn't do anything, really. Why that one first? Huh? This is, does he just defend with the fighting bishop again? That doesn't accomplish anything. Wait, if it was here, you can take both of that. But if that fire bishop was here, you took here, the queen takes there, you take there. You have a fork on the ghost and fighting bishop, and then because he's obviously gonna move the king, then you take both of that. I mean, you just both be down a queen in that at that point, I guess. This is a blotter, honestly. We're looking to take both of those, but we might just have to give up the queen here. Well, epic. Let's go. Just save the queen, man. Yeah. I don't know about that one. Although, I mean, I guess it's one of the only plays you'd be able to do for saving it. That's another fork, and he's looking to possibly make the king move into a position of another fork. Where do you go? Like here? That makes him move again. This is such a dangerous game now to be playing. Oh yeah, I'm not even recording. Because I joined at the end of the... Okay. Are either of them here? I don't know. I guess I technically have to start recording this then. We got now ice versus rock. Well, that flying pawn is going to be a bit of an issue. He's going to have to move that immediately. There's no way Polar doesn't move the queen out to hit that immediately, right? He doesn't. He doesn't do it yet. Hey, yo, thanks for the sub. I mean, honestly, it's probably worth it to pull out to pull it out now. You can pull it out and then move Celebi to threaten Diancie. Bro, oh my god. Polar, please just make a move. I wish I had the ability to just like lay down or something while I stream this. Even like just like pull up a couch or something. I don't know. But I'd just like to be able to, you know, lay back, because I am tired. Now, if I'm Bino here, I do not take that with my queen. Because if you do, Polar is gonna move Ground Knight up to fork, probably force the queen to move again, and then hit the Ghost Pawn for the fork on king and super effective fork on rook. Moving Ghost Pawn up. I don't agree with that.
Game against Who?
What?
It's a game against who you're watching?
Polar and Bino.
What's the path?
Ice. No
Ice.
caps.
Alright. I mean, looks like Polar's crushing here.
It's 1-1.
Oh. Then dead.
Huh?
Wait, this is not easy still. I guess. Ice Queen.
I wonder why he chose to move there.
I mean, just took a queen.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
because I wasn't looking up.
So Polar's up a queen right here. The main difference is that the Ice Queen doesn't have much to do right now. The only thing it can hit super effectively is the Dragon Pawn. And the Grass Rook, which is all the way there. It's not easy. Not easy. Benno does not have a Dark Rook for potential comebacks, and Polar is just destroying his position.
Wait, what's the what?
He took the
What?
Fairy Knight on the edge of the board.
Okay, okay.
You don't randomly place pieces there usually. Wow. Tried to play dangerously here, but the Ice Queen just runs away and I don't see any chances for Benno to make a comeback from here. Wait, what? Polar risked the RNG to the Queen? That's a
Well-
spicy attempt.
Well, I mean, if the king moves, he just can now just move the queen out.
No, but because now Polar gave Benno a chance to take the Queen and hope the Rock Bishop misses the King.
Dumb chance.
And not only that, if the Rock Bishop misses the King, the Ground King will be able to take the Rock Bishop right after, and it will be not so easy for Polar to win this, although he'll still be winning. It's a tough one. Wow. It's just saving the King. It's not even risking the King to the RNG.
Just hit it, honestly.
Is this not like almost checkmate? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Polar does not miss the RNG. I haven't. I woke up too late today, so sadly I couldn't join. So I'm in the commentating section.
You know what though, honestly, Cat, for probably what is gonna be their first tournament. The first game was like super endgame. It was like one bishop, a promoted pawn, and a king versus a king.
So who's next now?
Polar
how's the
versus
bracket?
Jeff.
Jeff.
But wait, can you
Hey.
wait? I'm gonna get some food, so wait. Can
We
you wait
look-
for like 2 minutes?
Okay. All right. You know what? While he's going,
How's the bracket so far?
we got the comeback of Elise after a full month of retirement. We have Star just dropping out in what is that? 7th place?
Ah, he lost to someone called it's Jeff Beard called Chef Beard.
Yep, Jeff Beard is Jeff Beard. Because I
Yeah.
don't know why he lost his account or something. I don't know, but yeah. Start just dropping out early. That's a somewhat unfortunate bracket for him. Now we've just got 4 left. All 4 of these tournament champions, Elise is currently the #1 ranked player on the PRs.
I missed the opportunity to play against her, sadly. But not the worst. Could always hope for another time. Alright, so we're gonna expect. I'm willing to bet on Polar beating Jeff usually, but we'll see because Jeff Beer is well known for his wild upsets.
Actually, I can probably go look and see how Jeff Beard's head-to-head against Polar is.
I believe the results are mostly favoring Polar.
Jeff Beard did beat me the last time we played, so yeah.
Jeff Beard has won
I got
once. Jeff Beard has won once against Polar, and lost 4 times.
Yeah, so it's. I'm
But
putting
like a
my
lot of
money
the
on
times I played against him, it was game 3, so yeah.
Oh dang, you're ready? I just hopped into a game against some random. Anyway, alright, I'll just leave that.
Yeah.
We got
I'm
a
not sure
couple
if Jeff
of
Beard is ready.
Anyway,
new faces here.
I went to yeah, we got 2. We got 2 new people in. I went to Trader Joe's earlier. And to Marshall's, and I got some more clothes because I only had like 4 pairs of shorts, and I'm going through a pair of shorts like every single day. Ain't no way this is actually Aaron. I'm just saying.
Wait, was Robo Bunny versus Elise close or not?
No.
Apparently there was one game where Robo was winning, but then RNG killed him.
Okay, see ya. I'm gonna play.
Well, we can expect Polar versus Jeff Beard already. That was a quick meal from Polar.
No, I think he just got it and brought it with him. I heard his plates clacking together.
I just hope that his blood flow would be fine. Like normally all the blood is focused on digesting food instead of going into his brain.
He named
so,
himself. Okay, he named himself Hero JK Strats. Yeah, it's Neko Mage. I know you're Wesley. We had this whole discussion where I forced you to change your name on Discord. Anyway, Jeff running the Dragon game. Dragon B's nuts on your face or something like that. I don't know.
It's a funny matchup here. The thing that's standing out here is the Flying Queen against the Fighting Queen, which normally should favor Jeff Beard. However, it does. If Polar somehow gets into a Queen endgame with the Fighting Queen against the both Steel Rook and Dark Roach, he's gonna have a really great time. And there's not obvious flying weakness for Jeff Beard to exploit right here, other than maybe being immune to the Ground Knight.
There isn't. There really isn't one. There is like absolutely no flying weakness for him to exploit. There's no bug piece on the board. There's no way to get into the back.
I mean, the same could be somewhat said about Jeff Beard because he only has a normal pawn, and it doesn't matter if the normal pawn falls because then the Flying Queen is there.
I mean, it's still at least something.
The main advantage here would be
Especially if,
maybe
you know, if the normal pawn doesn't actually end up moving.
it better move. You don't want to
better
keep your
move right
weaknesses
about
too close
now.
to your king. Keeping the
Better
weaknesses next
or,
to the
you know,
king is
just like move the fighting. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not bad, not bad, not bad.
I mean, Polar has to do two moves now to target that thing.
But not really, because now he's trying to open up the D file so that his Fighting Queen can go a straight path to the normal pawn. Jeff Beard can decline it by pushing the water pawn, but it's not so obvious.
BRB.
Yep, he does decline the offer. He's trying to keep Polar's Fighting Queen as inactive as possible. But still, Polar just trying to break through the open D file, try to open up the space here. If we have a queen trade that occurs, the end game will be pretty even actually. And I think that Polar would actually like an even position as black, especially since he's the better player. Oh, going for the queen move. He's trying to avoid queen trade here. I don't know what I think about that. Is the flying queen's blocking the poison knight, which would have been a bit more useful against the fighting queen. And yes, Polar just goes after the flying queen now. He has to move again. Rock Bishop resists the flying queen. Not only that, it cramps down on the poison knight's development. So maybe he can trade it off at some point. Or maybe just keeping it there, hoping to induce some weakness from Jeff Beard. Jeff Beard just sidesteps that, very nice. The water pond is super annoying for Polar. It is blocking his ground knight from moving forward in a good manner. And yes, opening up the D-file was part of the plan all along. And now Jeff Beard only has one move here and just risking RNG already. Well, RNG didn't screw him up and normal pot gets out of the way. Otherwise, it would have been a dead king potentially.
But now the thing is, it just goes down there. Yeah.
Yeah, and now Jeff Beard is gonna RNG the queen.
He's gonna RNG twice.
Oh boy.
Miss.
Jeff Beard strikes with the RNG, and now Polar has to go for. I'm not sure about that move by Polar. I mean, by Jeff Beard, but it.
Call him chef because he's cooking.
It's
Bro,
very
if Polar was
daring.
doing the hero JK strats, he would have just quit right now. Reset the game. Move on.
Yeah. But there's no hero Jake. Oh, Polar just going for the checkmate again, this time with the grass rook. It doesn't quite work because he can block the Jeff Beard can block the grass rook with the grass bishop or the fire bishop. Either of them works. But now, just maybe Polar can get the ground knight to attack the fire bishop. Maybe something would happen. Yes, he's moving it out of the danger. The grass bishop was hitting it. But still, Jeff Beard has some very simple ideas here. He just needs some escape squares for the king.
Here's the thing, if he moves it right in front of the Shinx here, that's a double super effective fork.
True. And he's gonna maybe pick up the dark rook. And also electric pawn does not. Oh, Jeff Beard defends against the knight coming in, but now the other knight's coming in. It's not the same thing anymore. Both knights are cramping down in the center of the board and it's threatening a lot of dangers. And RNG, Polar can like rush in with the fire knight to check the. No, he's going for the fork. But the crit! Ah, that's so nasty, Jeff Beard. You dodge once and then you crit once. Polar's not having the nice day. But still, Polar still have some threats here. He can still come in with the fork because Jeff Beard allowed it. Unless he blocks the rock bishop. Yes, very nice move. The fork still comes in. The fire bishop has to get away. And not only does it have to get away, you can. He has to be
So
careful.
literally the only thing, it literally has to move because the other one in the fort can't move.
And if Jeff Beard does not move the fire bishop, he might lose the king because poison knight is also weak to ground.
Yeah.
So he has to move. And now is a question for Polar. What does he want to do? Does he take the Dark Rook? That would trap his own Ground Knight, though, which is not ideal. But or maybe, oh, I have a very good one, but it doesn't work. If he can attack the Poison Knight with the Ground Knight, just maybe he can make something up. But the Fire Bishop is just being a great defender here.
But then also you could also just, you know, throw the Poison Knight into that trade if you really wanted to get rid of it.
Yep. Tough spot. Very tough spot. Oh, I know what Polar can do. He can wait. Polar can actually check the Dragon King with the Grass Rook, because the Dragon King cannot take the Grass Rook, otherwise the Ground Knight takes Electric. No, Polar did not see the idea of putting the Grass Rook and check the Dragon King.
Dude, at that point, if he actually did, it would probably have been crit.
Is that Jeffbeard? No, but he had a chance. He had one chance there. It was a very good opportunity to see if Jeffbeard would blunder. There was a high chance. Because Jeffbeard would have thought that maybe Polar just give a Rook check out of desperation when it's in fact the best move. Now there's a tough spot here because Jeffbeard has so many pawns on the queen side, and any of them can promote almost any time after the poison pawn's gone, which makes me wonder why he didn't take it to begin with. But I guess the Ground Knight was hanging, the Jeffbeard's Ground Knight. That's a not bad of a move, sacrificing the Dragon Pawn maybe. Because Jeffbeard can't not take that Dragon Pawn. Yep. Going for some very nasty stuff, but Jeffbeard can still castle. Wait. He just the Fire Bishop is just God Defenders resisting both the Rooks. You can't even get rid of that Fire Bishop. Wow. RNG attempts, nice. Nice, he's trying to deflect the Fire Bishop so he can get the Steel Rook down there. And all of a sudden, Polar's actually fighting back. Very nice, but Jeffbeard does have a move here that keeps his position safe. Can he spot it? Not easy. He has to move the Fire Bishop back to block the Grass Rook. The Grass Rook is an annoying attacker. And then he has to realize he can still castle. No! Jeffbeard just goes after the Grass Rook. Pretty good move, actually. It's also forking the Ghost Pawn, but this is really dangerous here because now if he defends the Flying Queen, what's Polar gonna do here? He's gonna have very good rooks against Jeffbeard's King, I guess. He can go after the Ground Knight. But then the Dark Bishop might be gone. And the Dark Bishop, they're equally good, so it's gonna be an equal trade. It's a tough spot, but Polar's up on time, and there's a chance that Jeff misses the Ground Knight on the Dark Bishop and loses the whole night, and he does! Polar gets finally a good RNG moment to pick up the Ground Knight from Jeffbeard. And all of a sudden, Jeffbeard, it doesn't feel safe at all. The Flying Queen is still a very good asset, but he has to protect his king. And the only good move here is no! What? Jeffbeard blocked with the Flying Queen and gets the good RNG! Polar is not
Bishop.
feeling good, man.
Just take the bishop. Okay.
No, but here's the thing.
Now take the bishop.
Jeffbeard was losing if not for the miss. Jeffbeard, what the hell, man? And all of a sudden, Polar's getting checkmated. Potentially. can't believe he's insane luck. It's almost 3 times in a row. A crit, 2 misses. Only Polar's trying to run away, but he needs really good RNG here. Oh, he's Polar going for the... No, not enough. This is getting really hard for Polar here, and if I were Polar, I think that your only asset here is the Fairy Pawn being immune to Dragon King, but it's too bad. The Ground Knight is practically useless here. He's trying to run the King. Maybe the King, maybe one last good RNG attempt for Polar might just help him make a comeback. Who knows? But nope. Jeff Beard creates a wall. And the wall is stopping all of Polar's potential wins. Now the question is, does Jeff Beard know the endgame strategy? It doesn't look like it, but it is still a great position for Polar. Maybe he can distract the Flying Queen. Oh, Jeff Beard actually starting to push the Psychic Pawn. There's still one. There's actually still one last hope for Polar other than time. Just maybe he can get the Fairy Pawn. Oh, he deflected the Flying Queen. Now Polar's trying to run toward Jeff Beard's King, and he successfully gets close to it. Jeff Beard lets Polar get close to his own King. This is a RNG blunder by Jeff Beard. Polar has one last hope to clutch the game. Just one last hope.
We got the miss out there.
That miss is not very useful. Now Polar might need a second miss though, or third miss. Now he only one move here. He has to kiss the Latios with his. Yeah, Polar's trying to make Jeff Beard time take a little bit before doing that. He's trying to make Jeff Beard risk. Nope. Sad. That was really
Game 1. That is
game 1.
Yeah.
Polar's not feeling very good right now.
That is the most Jeff I've seen Jeff be.
Exactly. Jeff Beard just blundering constantly, but RNG saving him.
Bro, I'm gonna title this VOD The Kitchen. Jeff Beard versus Polar.
Chef.
Bro, we're calling this set The Kitchen because Jeff is cooking.
It's not even cooking, it's like...
No,
It's not even him cooking, it's just...
He planned all that, shut up.
If he was cooking, then we have to start calling the food... food safety agency or something, because he set so many stuff on fire, but the kitchen had a lot of emergency water
No,
to
he
set off the fire.
No, he straight up set the meal on fire, but it worked out to be just perfect in the end.
In the end, we had our God RNG turning off the fire to prevent Jeff Beard from overcooking the meal somehow. But all of a sudden, we have a pretty balanced match here actually.
We
Both
see
sides.
Chef Beard just push the fairy, the steel queen into D4. Yeah.
And now Jeff Beard has a chance to lose the queen, but no.
It's just a queen
This-
trade.
he was lucky enough to not miss. It could have been a whole queen loss by Jeff Beard, but you know, he's not scared of RNG. He embraces it and usually gets the good side of it. Funny spot
So
to be
Polar
in for.
is now down a pawn. That's it.
Yeah, actually, that pawn is not too worrisome for Polar.
I mean,
But
it was
it is
technically
a-
it was the best pawn because it was immune to Jeff's king, but still, at the end of the day, you know.
True. But now we have a very, very technical endgame here, where, I'll be honest, I think this endgame is slightly better for Polar. So outside of the wildest RNG, Polar should feel good about his current position. But who knows, man?
Let's see what we got here. We got dual ground knights, dual dark rooks, dual grass bishops.
Yeah,
Jeff's
here's the
fire
thing.
bishop wins against Shedinja, but they never hit each other.
Here's the thing. None of Jeff Beard pieces can resist the Flying King. So Polar really feels safe with his Flying King. Same thing for Jeff Beard. None of Polar's pieces resist Jeff Beard's king. So we're gonna have a very active game. of
Not
pieces
anymore.
hitting each other.
None of their pieces resist anymore because
Yeah. Oh, Jeff Beard going for the blunder. Nice. Polar's up one pawn now and is cramping down on Jeff Beard's position.
They're tied. They both, I mean, they've both taken the same amount of pieces, but yeah.
Yeah, but like positionally, you'd really want Polar here because he have active pieces. The grass bishop can get out. All of his pieces can get out, but not for Jeff Beard. Jeff Beard's feeling very tight here. And also, the ground knight isn't able to hit the flying king. So the ground knight, not only can it not get
The
out
ground
of
knight
here,
is not going anywhere right now.
exactly, it can't even go anywhere. So we're gonna see a moment where what?
Oh my god.
Jeff Beard just sacrifices the whole knight with 2 RNG
Yeah.
risks.
Jeff, what the hell?
Like that does nothing. Jeff Beard's just blundering the whole night. That was his good night.
Blood doesn't care.
Not only that, Polar picks up another pawn.
I would have honestly taken the other one as well.
No, but if he took the fairy pawn, he could have like taken back the electric or something. I guess he didn't wanna.
But then if he takes back with electric, and then I mean, he probably wouldn't move up again. To
No,
take
because
this one move, but
it's
yeah.
because Polar does not want Jeff to take with the electric pawn, because otherwise that would open up the F file for Jeff Beard to use the Dark Rook against his Flying King for RNG. He's trying to minimize RNG, knowing how scary Jeff Beard is at cooking RNG attempts. I think Polar's best idea here is to get the Fighting Knight out to resist the Dark Rook, because right now, Jeff Beard's best RNG attempt is to get the Dark Rook out in the open line. But he's gonna. I guess Polar's also getting the Dark Rook out. Jeff Beard, what the heck is that move? I guess it's trying to. It's just pushing a pawn here. I guess there's not a lot of good move here for Jeff Beard. He realizes how bad it is. And Polar slowly improving his pieces, while Jeff Beard has no good plans here.
Now,
Oh,
trying knight with that knight
he's
crave.
offering a RNG. Does Polar decline? If I were Polar, I will decline this RNG attempt, because if you miss with your knight, then you're losing your knight. So you don't want to actually take that trade. as funny as it looks. But no, Polar risked RNG, hoping. But now he trade off his good knight for Jeff Beard's bad knight. So now the position's feeling a bit more equal than it was, although he is still up one whole piece and a pawn.
He's still up the
Positionally.
He's still up
He's not
the
up a
good knight.
pawn, but it's not up a pawn, but like the position feels so damn tight. It feels like Polar's is up a pawn. Huh. Polar sacrificing the dragon pawn. That looks very risky. No, but the Fire Bishop cannot even hit the dragon pawn. Yeah, but if you're gonna crit miss, this is one good RNG moment. Wait! Polar's risking RNG for the crit. Oh, he didn't screw up now. Polar's completely winning. Jeff Beard's unable. He's not gonna win with only a Fire Bishop. He should know this. There's also no RNG attempt. The Ghost Pawn is immune to normal pawn. Now Polar can only slowly improve the position and beat Jeff Beard. The Ghost Pawn is now a passed pawn. There's no way for Jeff Beard to win this outside maybe RNGing the Grass Bishop with the Fire Bishop. I guess the Electric Pawn is scary for Polar because it's resisting the Flying King.
Yeah, and Riolu can't move up because Solosis is there.
Still. It's still not easy, but it's not hard either. If I were Polar, I would try to keep the king on the light square for sure, but it's not easy to do that. Just maybe I would push the poison pawn if I were Polar here, try to get rid of the electric pawn. Because the electric pawn is annoying. It's not easy. No.
Why do that? Well,
it's a pawn blunder, what I just bought, but it's good to trade off the electric pawn. It's too good. Wait, Jeff Beard blunders? No, wait. No, the Fire Bishop just barely defends the electric pawn. This is really daring, I'd say. Very daring.
you could take that with Fighting Knight. Jeff
No,
takes
because
with
if
Bishop, then
Yeah.
you trade bishops, and now you're just in the pawn endgame.
Yep. And this pawn endgame is favorable for Polar.
Because he's got one that's
But-
completely free over there.
But the biggest issue with all that trade is RNG. And I'm not sure Polar wants that much RNG in this endgame. Oh, he actually isn't scared of
Okay.
RNG. If Jeff Beard crits, it might be over for Polar or misses. Oh, Polar going for the good endgame. He's been
Oh my
lucky
God.
enough. We have a pawn race here where Polar's completely winning because the Flying King and the Ghost Pawn is gonna turn the tide unless Jeff Beard moves his king toward his king, for which still not easy. If I were Polar here, yep, that's a decent looking move because now Jeff doesn't have too many moves.
Burn some turns by pushing poison and psychic pawn up.
Wait, someone just came in. Jeff Beard pushed the Ghost Pawn, but the board got reset because there was new spectators. Ah, this is so sad. We know that he pushed the Ghost Pawn, but or something. Or did he not move? Yeah, the Ghost Pawn is on H4. If you're seeing some weird stuff happening,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
yeah, so you're not seeing it, but I believe that there is a poison pawn on G5 and a Ghost Pawn's dead. And Polar is up a pawn now. and the poison pawn might just win the game for him. Wait, this is what?
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 What just happened?
What? Wait.
What just happened?
We're having too many spectators coming in and out.
What just happened?
Polar has to tell us what the heck's happening. That king and pawn endgame was winning, and then
What?
Bruh.
What just happened?
Polar, tell us what happened.
I got RNG 2 games in a row.
Why did you move?
no,
Did you
what-
move your
what was
king
the-
toward his king?
What?
Did you
What was
move
the
your
last
king toward
move
his
you
king?
did?
Yeah, I did because for RNG.
Oh, because did you lose your poison pawn or something?
So I moved my poison pawn up too, and then
Yeah.
I was planning on trading pawns, but then he crit my poison pawn, and then he takes my pawn and then promotes.
All right. Okay, we have Polar's.
Because it glitched out on the spectator end.
Yeah,
Triple M joined and the game shit itself.
as usual, every spectator mode. This is Polar. I mean, you went for all the. You also went for the RNG yourself. Did you ever had a thought of reducing RNG against Jeff Beard during the game? Let's be real. There
No,
were
but
so
game
many
one was
moments.
insane. I had to go for everything that increased RNG because otherwise I don't win.
No, but here's the thing. You increased RNG in game 2 when you didn't need to. And you at so many moments I thought if you miss one you're dead. You miss once you're dead, you know?
Fair.
And like you usually don't want to put yourself in those moments, especially against Jeff Beard who likes those moments where you miss once you're dead, you know?
Fair. But still,
I input the
I'm still
wrong
mad.
scores.
Jeff Beard with the we're gonna have a Jeff Beard versus Elise grand final. Is it the best of 5 or something? Or is it
no,
best
it's
of
best
3?
of 3, but first he has to get through Robo. First he has to RNG Robo.
Bro, I got RNG in both games.
Is he
Don't
gonna
tell me I
RNG?
could have played around it, but still.
Yeah, you could have actually played around.
Play around
it,
the
but-
play around the should have played
Yeah,
around
yeah,
the
you,
miss.
you like there was a lot of moments of like, bruh, you're increasing RNG here, bruh, you're increasing RNG here, and then in the end, RNG just blundered, you know?
Called yourself Hero JK. What do you think was gonna happen?
Yeah. It's not.
And then you soiled in the name of Hero JK by not DCing after losing your queen.
Well, to be fair, that game was like, I was still winning after that. Like, but then
Yeah.
I missed his queen again.
Yeah, exactly. You were winning when your grass rook was attacking the flying queen, but then that miss was just nasty, man.
And then he also like crit my knight, my not very effective knight with their bishop, and then went for more RNG.
My God, the fact
sad
that you
thing
were
is, like,
actually having.
Sad
The
thing is
fact
that
that
he
you
got
were-
RNG when it mattered, and I got RNG when it didn't.
I mean, you
Isn't
want to
that
put
thing-
yourself in moments it matters, but. You know?
Mm. Bruh. But I feel like game one, I feel like game one, I guess you could argue game two, but game one was terrible.
I mean, game 2, I thought you were gonna sacrifice the poison pawn for the electric pawn.
I
That
was
way you.
thinking about that, but like,
That way you would have at least 2 pieces for the pawn.
mhm.
But then you sacrifice both pieces for the fire bishop and end up in that end game where RNG.
I'm pretty sure it was winning, except
Yeah.
for RNG. But yeah.
Yeah. You want more pieces because the fire bishop alone would not threaten your king.
Yeah.
Loser
well,
finals.
And on the other side, you had more time. So normally when you have more time, you want to keep more pieces on the board. That way you might flag him. you know?
No,
And
because
you also have
because
Yeah.
I was scared because the reason I didn't do push poison pawn because I was afraid he like do something where he like pushes electric pawn or fairy pawn and then every
But I
single
f-
game chess I've lose is because it's like the opponent gets a pass pawn and I don't know what to do.
that's a skill issue.
Yeah.
But pass pawns are very scary, especially when they resist the king. So that
Yeah.
getting rid of the electric pawn definitely was not a bad idea, but the
Yeah.
meth the method to do about it maybe could have been better.
Yeah.
Tough spot to be in. And also, you said your teams were gone. Did you like lose them all?
Yeah, because I think I had to reset my cookies for everything, so then all my teams got deleted.
Yeah.
So I had
happens,
to look
man.
at like some Pernivoss to see some of your teams and copy them. And
Wait,
see
you copied
some...
my teams? Wait.
Well, to be fair, that Fighting Queen team I copied from you when we played, and I also I hate your Fairy Queen team because I lost to Robo because of it because it was so bad against Fairy.
Yeah, of course, of course. Why did you copy my Fairy Queen team? I deleted it. Like, that was the worst Fairy Queen team I made. It was analyzed like 3 point something or something. You know?
No, but like it perfectly countered my Dark Queen team, so I thought it must have been good.
It wasn't a perfect counter. You should have
It
known.
was.
It wasn't. After
It
deeper
really
look,
was.
Fighting Queen would have been better than Fairy Queen, but okay. Like, you could have also asked more teams from me.
Yeah.
Like, if you needed a
I
Ground
felt
Queen
like-
team.
I felt like it wasn't a team issue. I think it was more of a skill issue.
True.
I also got RNG'd against Robo game 2. This is sad.
Yeah, but the fact that with the Fighting Queen you got RNG'd and still almost had a comeback just shows how good my team was. Sort of. In the
No.
first game.
Nah. No, I almost had to come back, and then he RNG'd me twice. It was
Yeah,
so
exactly. Exactly. The fact that you had some...
Alright, there's
One
currently a
move before,
there's
I
currently
would've
a
attacked
fire
this-
alarm going off in the hall right now. So
Is it called
Nope.
Jeff Beard? The cook? The chef? That he forgot to turn off the fire on the oven?
oh
Bro's like, Jeff Beard been cooking and been setting stuff on fire. I'm like, bro, Jeff Beard's leaving the fire oven, is overcooking stuff. He's just lucky that the
hold on
building
a
he's in
hot-
has some
hold
water
on a
system to
minute.
shut down the fire.
I think Jeff Beard might be lose. Wait, he's going for RNG. No. Problem is, oh. Jeff Beard better win the tournament after what he did.
I mean, that's how it feels the first time I went against Jeff Beard. Not gonna lie. You should also you should always know that Jeff Beard used Steel Queen. So he doesn't use any other queens because he like it when the queen can like maybe touch the enemy's king, you know?
I'm
He just
pretty
loves
sure
it.
he used Flying Queen game 1.
Oh, he did use Flying Queen though, but he really favors his Steel Queen most often.
I thought he used to be a Fire Queen main. This is sad. I got RNG'd for like all my sets except for the first two.
Just a-
I got
Not
RNG'd
gonna-
against game 2.
Not gonna lie, Robo is probably happy about his current position. The Fire Knight is resisting the Steel Queen, and none of his pieces are weak to steel, except for the Fairy Pawn
Jeff Beard, take the fighting pawn, trust.
and the Rock Queen.
Take the
Oh
fighting-
wait, I know what. Yeah, he's gonna take the Flying Pawn, crit, take the Fairy Pawn, take the Rock Queen. You know. Just kidding.
No, might as well just take the fighting pawn if you're going for crits.
Ah, he's going after the Psychic Pawn and the
And
normal pawn. I don't know why I feel about that.
Wait, what happened to
mean,
Jeff Beard's pieces? Did he RNG them? Oh yeah, he RNG'd his bishop. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the RNG his bishop in a really terrible way. Because he allowed the water pawn to take the bug bishop, so this is why I play c3 or c6 in the opening, so that the bishop eyeing the king doesn't have any RNG opportunity. But Robo just blundering the normal pawn.
And possibly maybe the grass rook.
Yeah. I would have not defended the psychic pawn. I like center pawns being safe. But I guess he can't hate his position.
But now
Oh
he's
wait, Jeff
wondering
Beard has a moment to offer queen trade in RNG Robo's raw queen.
No.
This is... Exactly, which is why the normal pawn was crucial, was stopping the whole diagonal. This is why you must make sure Sander is strong. But no, Jeff Beard does not see the RNG opportunity. That's insane.
No, he's just gonna go for attacking the ground bishop because it's pinned.
True, but then Robo can attack the steel queen first to unpin the ground bishop.
Oh, Fire Knight, yeah.
Wait, I'm stupid. That doesn't work. I'm so stupid. Moving the Dark Knight to attack the steel queen does not work.
Why?
Does it? It worked. Okay, no, but I was thinking maybe.
That blunders RNG to queen trade stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Blunders RNG to queen trade, then the Ice Knight gets in steel. And maybe, who knows? More RNG. Jeff Beard is gonna spot the RNG moment now because he's forced to. Is he? I mean, he can't hate that trade, right? The Rock Queen is being super annoying and hitting the Ice Knight and the Flying Rook and the Rock Rook. He must like that trade, and it's forced. Oh, he goes. Oh, the trade this way.
He's going for it. He's going for it.
Yeah. Yep, he's still going for it. I don't think Robo wants to trade, but how does he avoid the trade? Oh!
No.
We were calling it Robo blundering the queen trade. He could. There was so many moments to avoid those trades, but no. When you allow Jeff Beard a very good trade, he usually gets it even better.
Wait, what was that?
He just gave up. He just gave up his king. I think he mouse slipped rook at c1 and castled long instead. We called that the dumbest of. Yeah, exactly. Robo said he wanted to click the rook and just castled. That was his fault. He should have clicked another piece before clicking the rook. And that's how Robo froze game 1. Yeah, he actually threw. But like, he RNG didn't save him, but he could have avoided it all along. Robo, being tilted. He's playing his worst team. Robo. Robo.
No. Wait.
Robo.
Wait, is he losing already to Flying Queen H5? Is that losing?
I'll be honest, it doesn't feel that bad.
It blunders timeout. Oh wait, no, Queen H5, you could still move the knight to defend. Queen H5 doesn't work.
Wait. Yeah, it's so funny that Queen H5 does not work because the Rock Knight is just defending the position.
Oh, but Jeff Beard still goes for it. Does he go
Yep.
for the Dane RNG again?
Who knows? I'm not gonna lie. Robo still have some chances here. Just some chances. because the Fire Knight, I mean, Jeff Beard pushed the water pawn up 1 square, which blocks the Fire Bishop, so there's no threats on the Rock Knight yet. Attacking the Fire Pawn, obviously you want to avoid those. The Ground Knight is gonna wreck some havoc here. Wait a minute.
Wait.
That was a RNG moment, but it's getting really scary here. Not gonna lie. I just realized the Grass Bishop could also threaten on f7. It's not gonna be easy to defend all of the threats here.
Well, if Grass Bishop threatens on f7, then you could just your Rock Knight still defends.
True. But then the RNG, you know? Jeff Beard.
If Jeff Beard, you just push normal pawn and just say, and then you just try to just take Rock Knight, right?
Maybe. Or another funnier idea, he pushed Bug Pawn, hope Robo misses. Nope. Wait, is that a blunder? Wait. No, he's pressuring the c7 pawn here. Robo can defend that with... And Robo cannot defend that with the Poison Knight because the Ground Knight hits Poison super effectively. But it doesn't work because then he can just push the Dark Pawn, kick the Ground Knight.
What do you mean
away.
the Ground Knight hits Poison Knight super effectively?
As in Knight A6 cannot defend the Dark Pawn because Ground takes Poison super effectively. So there's Queen takes c7. No, Robo goes for it! Is Jeff Beard gonna play Queen takes Dark Pawn now? Or is he gonna take it with the Ground Knight?
Queen take if Queen takes Dark Pawn, then Queen takes.
Yeah.
And
Queen
it's
take,
trade. And if Knight takes
True.
Dark Pawn, then Knight takes, and it's also still a trade.
Yeah,
It's
but
nothing.
there's a lot of RNG here though. Jeff Beard blundering the Knight, but
Not a blunder
Robo, no, he's blundering the Rook now because Queen b5 attacks the King. So
no, it's not actual blunder of the Rook because you could block it with Bishop while defending.
and the Queen here.
Oh wait,
Or-
that's worse. That's worse.
I'm back. What's up? What's up, guys?
Oh, Jeff Beard? Jeff Beard?
What did I miss?
Okay, he wins. He's in winner's final. He's in grand.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Jeff Beard RNG'd Robo game 1, and then now game 2, Robo used the worst team in the game, and then still lost.
Geppel, I don't want to promote your Discord, buddy.
Robo saying he's retiring until RNG is standard. But let's be real, I think that Robo's saying all that but still playing. Every time.
I need to learn how to play around RNG against Jeff Beard, but I feel like because I just play to win instead of trying to avoid RNG.
I mean, how I look at it, how I look about it is, how do I say this? Is if you don't risk RNG, and if you risk RNG, ends up in a similar position, then there's no reason to risk RNG.
Yeah. I feel like the thing is, it's like my chess vision is like way worse than yours, so
Yeah.
it's harder to see.
Hmm.
Because it's like one more thing I have to think about to see if there's like RNG plays.
Now the question is Jeff Beard stream sniping.
Okay, I gotta rewatch the stream to see game 1 and seeing what happened.
I will too, because I wasn't here. I was outside because the fire alarm went off. So how was it, guys, watching? I don't think any of you were on the stream, but
I mean,
Empty-
I was watching the game and
empty face. There was an empty face cam, and you know.
and like Robo had like a somewhat good looking position, but there was a lot of RNG risks going on. And Jeff Beard, you know, if RNG risks, he just
He didn't even hear the stupid fire alarm.
yeah. Robo leaving the server. Yeah.
Yeah.
RNG screwing him in tournaments.
The return of Elise and the death of Robo. No, they both made one. Jeff Beard called it the final course. If he wins and gets the reset, is he gonna call it like the? Oh, he wouldn't call it anything. He'd just call it. I was gonna say, is he gonna call it the dessert?
Just call it the Michelin star service. You know.
Not Michelin stars. You're like the Michelin man. I'm rolling though, like people.
Or just what was it? The Gordon Ramsay service? It's raw.
Alright, let's get to it. In Grant. Let's get to it. Let's get to it in Grand Final, shall we?
How's the match between Jeff Beard and Elise so far, tournament-wise?
Oh, you want the matchup statistics?
Yeah, the match statistics. How are they?
Okay. Jeff Beard has fought Elise once and lost. In PCML. All the tournaments they share, which is every tournament that Elise has been in, she has outplaced Jeff.
So we can expect.
We can expect Elise to probably take home the tournament, honestly.
Jeff Beard with the Dark Queen. Very nice. Not gonna lie, I'm not the big fan of Elise's team, but not bad. But he has a lot of ground weaknesses. Which, unironically, Jeff Beard has no ground pieces except the pawn.
I'll be back. Guys, question. Would you want to see me record videos on how to cook a meal like a college student who doesn't know how to cook? That'd be a banging ass series, not gonna lie. It would be an amazing series. Top 10 series on YouTube, honestly.
I mean, you can't cook if you don't have a kitchen.
There's a kitchen in the hall that I'm in.
And then if the fridge is also not functional, then you don't have good places to store the stuff you need to cook.
I've got a functional fridge right behind me, fucker.
Yeah, then it's fine.
And then, let's see here. I got a microwave in here.
Elise right now exploiting the electric bishop, being pretty useless.
And I mean, also, he gets a steel rook if the bishop moves.
Yeah. There's only so few moves here. Oh, Jeff Beard. Oh, Jeff Beard with an RNG chance of taking the Rock Knight, the critting, or at least missing. No, Jeff Beard not going for the RNG. That's very cruel. I guess he got scared somehow. But he has to take the RNG at some point. Oh, I guess fire is resisted by rock, so I understand. It's a tough spot to be in for Jeff Beard already. He has to stop the threats of the check and losing the fire bishop. So there's only like 1 or 2 moves here. None of them looks good. So yes, there's only 3 moves at most. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's the next one.
That's stopping the fork threat. And then Elise stopping the pin. Reduce RNG here.
Alright, Psychic Pawn moves up. What does the Elise do about it?
It's not easy, but it's trying to develop pieces.
Dude, what is this? What do we have here?
Elise is actually on the defensive right now, which is not very usual. But the Dark Queen is putting a massive amount of pressure.
Okay,
Going after
that's
the poison.
it's a
No,
4.
Jeff Beard just blunders the poison pawn for the RNG chance on the crit. This is very daring of him. Will Elise actually take the pawn though? Or does...
She doesn't really
have
have a
any better
reason not
plan?
to, though, does she?
No, it's first stopping the flying knight from attacking the grass pawn because that was more dangerous.
And don't forget the queen with that as well.
Yeah. Pretty nasty. Luckily, the dark pawn is immune to psychic, so he's not in a rush to recapture the psychic pawn just yet. It's a tough spot for Elise to be in. The ground queen is putting pressure on her psychic pawn on the distance. Potentially.
If it gets that line up with poison into electric into seal, I mean that's the game.
There's also the fact that if Jeff Beard gets the ground pawn forward to attack the electric knight and the ground queen, that would be the game too, tactically. It's a tough spot to be in. Nope. It's trying to put pressure on the poison and electric and steel. Very nice.
You can't
There's
move
no
the
way for Jeff
electric
Beard.
back, so
Yeah, it's
I
friendly
think
mate
the
already.
only thing he has to do is block with Corviknight and just have your opponent defend the checkmate for you for a couple of turns.
Yeah. It's also risking RNG though. Flying Knight can take grass, maybe. Nope. Elise does not miss.
He does the opposite of miss, he crits him.
Can't
Chooses
say it's still
not
in
to
easy
move.
position though. Can't say it's still easy.
Because it
But-
isn't. She doesn't have a good way to line that up.
But now Jeff Beard is... the actual threat is to hit the Psychic Pawn with the Dark Queen and win the Rook, which Elise spots it and defends. Wait, and luckily the Rock Knight takes just in time to defend.
But Brit,
Yep.
now they're
Now
both
Jeff-
down a queen, but Jeff's down one
Yeah.
knight.
Tough spot to be in.
I mean, you could. I was gonna
Going
say,
for
might as
the-
well just like take that.
Elise will not risk the RNG when she doesn't have to.
No, I was talking about Jeff just taking Bulbasaur.
Yeah, that would have been a good moment too to take it and maybe crit.
Just take some more pieces out.
I'd say that Elise have the significantly better endgame here because Jeff Beard has a fighting rook. Elise has a ghost king. So that fighting rook would be pretty useless. Except by hitting the rock knight or the steel rook.
Okay, that's an interesting fork because both of the takes that this Terrakion has would kill it in the process.
I'm not sure what Terrakion is doing all the way there. Actually, looks like a useless move to me. Not gonna lie.
Don't question one of the two players that are higher on.
No,
than you on the
no,
peak.
I can't question it because it is not doing anything there.
I can also
Because-
question it because I mean we can question it because it's kind of our
Well,
job to
Jeff
question
Beard
it.
going for the useless RNG. What? Jeff Beard could have just hit the Rock Knight. What's wrong? Why he went all the way down there, Jeff? What the hell, man? He could have just hit the Rock Knight, and the Rock Knight had to go back and waste time.
I mean this is also
Somehow.
wasting time.
But now he's not. Jeff is just not wasting time. He's just sending it. Is how we should say it, man. Wait. Oh! What? Elise, what?
Miss.
Sorry.
Game one goes to Jeff. The almighty Jeff Beard cannot. Dude, honestly, Jeff might become the top player on the PRs after this tournament if he wins this set.
I mean, at this point, I'm not even sure if Jeff Beard is hacking or not. Did he even miss once? Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah,
But,
you
like-
literally just did.
He did, but like, oh man. Like, in the other games, I don't remember him missing once.
Well, this is highly unfortunate.
Jeff Beard's already checkmated. That's just him being bad.
No, this is an unfortunate matchup.
No, he had ways to defend it. He just blundered it. Not the matchup issue. It's a skill issue.
I think you just leave it there to maximize your RNG.
Yeah. And if I was Jeff Beard here, I will try to make sure that the RNG maximization works, but
Just push it, just like, I don't know. Okay, that's
yeah, that's sadly that's elite. Please go for it though.
No, you better.
I mean, it's hard to get a better opportunity than this. Well, I guess, yeah.
I mean, still, what does he do? He still doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, it's because Jeff Beard didn't defend properly. He could have given himself an escape square for the king, but no, his king is still trapped. It's just Jeff Beard not defending properly.
Oh my god, if she misses again, he just gets to hit back.
Yeah, but then she gets to hit again, so
No,
Jeff
he
Beard's
wins if she
maximizing the
misses.
RNG in the other direction.
Jeff Beard wins if Elise misses this. How did this go from Elise's guaranteed win to a 50-50?
The thing is that Elise can avoid the RNG by pushing the water pond just right there. Yeah. You see? Elise does not
And
have
now
to accept
Selby
the
can just be
50-50.
pushing, like, what, push in front.
Because now the Fire Bishop's hitting the Grass Bishop.
Oh my god.
And she doesn't have to accept the RNG again. She's just completely winning.
And
She
then
can take
she's
the
gonna
Grass
take that
Bishop.
and then move.
Yeah. Jeff Beard's just blundering stuffs here. Hoping the RNG works, but there's nothing here.
Come on, move Badoo, man.
Bidoof has to, yeah, you have to move Bidoof to get an escape square for the king, hopefully, but
I don't think she misses this a whole sequence twice.
yeah,
Yeah. All right. Game 3.
that was a blunder right off the opening.
Game 3. That is a certified TrenGaming moment when you do the worst move to open up and then just say screw it from that point onward.
We know that Jeff Beard is not a team builder.
Another certified TrenGaming moment is when you say watch me crit and then you crit. Alright, let's get it. So yeah,
Jeff Beard-
he does not have any openings for a ground queen this time.
I don't think she needs any opening for ground queen, actually, because both of Jeff Beard's bishops are weak to the ground queen. So he does have something. And any opening that Elise have for dark queen is only the psychic pawn, which doesn't do too much.
I mean, they can work on that back line. But yeah.
Elise stopping the Jeff Beard RG. Preemptively stopping the bishop from attacking, critting. That's what happens when you're really scared of the Jeff Beard Lux. Blocking the attack on the psychic pawn, very nice. That's just
Yeah,
temporary
even doing it
though.
with the other one, so he can't like move down diagonal 1 to start going over that way.
Still a hard position, but
Watch him double crit here.
not gonna lie, doesn't need the crit. Just a single crit would have been enough.
No, watch him double crit for the win though.
Nah, I mean he's not gonna do that because that just blunders the flying knight. He's not dumb. But Elise have a lot of stuff going. Wait, what? Still went for it. What? Does Jeff Beard not realize he just blundered the flying knight? I guess
watch
it's
this
not the
miss.
blunder
Okay.
because it's not the blunder, but like it's not great. But so it's a blunder because it's just terrible. But wait, Elise? Oh, the electric knight just defends the steel rook. Very nice. All of a sudden, it doesn't matter if Jeff Beard can hit the psychic pawn. So, and the dark pawn's just defending the dark queen from. I mean, defending the ghost king from the dark queen, just barely. There's a fairy pawn too as extra wall against the dark queen, so Elise could have plans of casting kingside for sure. Still a funny looking moment here. If I was Jeff Beard, I would really want a castle here. Castle kingside, not queenside. The electric bishop's gonna be exploited by the ground queen. Like in the first game. It's a really tough position. Because Elise can already threaten a fork on C2 down the line. What the hell is that move? Oh, Jeff Beers thinking of opening up the attacking f7, threatening the dark pawn here with the fire bishop, which Elise defends it. Very nice. Because you don't want to lose the dark pawn. Once the dark pawn is gone, maybe the dark queen would come in and make havoc. Jeff Beard going for the RNG. It doesn't quite work because the brown queen can, or anything can take the fire.
What do you mean it doesn't
Bishop.
quite work? It never say
Except
it
for
doesn't
RNG.
work until
Except for the RNG, of course, but it works because RNG.
never say a play does. Never say an RNG play doesn't work until the thing.
No,
until
but
it
I
gets
always
taken.
say it doesn't work except for RNG. But
No.
I always
just
say
straight
at the
up
very
never
end.
Say. Just straight up never say, but it doesn't work. You manifested that miss. Commentator's curse.
But I did state it because unless RNG right at the end, and he just missed right after that, so you know. RNG is the last thing we should take into concern usually. Now here's the thing, Elise definitely wants to get rid of the Dark Queen now, because now that Dark Queen's gonna be super annoying. And there's a couple of ways for her to get rid of it depending on what Jeff Beard plays. But we will see what he does. What does Jeff Beard have in mind? His Ice Knight is not very effective. It's not doing much, and the Fighting Rook is not doing much either. Jeff Beard has to win the early game somehow to make a comeback. No! That Dark Queen move is threatening the checkmate? But it's not actually threatening the checkmate, is it? Because Elise can now threaten the checkmate herself. And all of a sudden, there's so much RNG. It's a tough spot to be
hello,
in.
triple.
Oh! Elise just defending first with the Fighting Bishop instead of doing anything else. I guess it's not bad of a move, actually.
Oh, goodbye, triple.
But then I feel like Elise missed a little bit of opportunities here to equalize the game. It's just my feels. But the game is Jeff Beard going full RNG, but this time Elise just misses checkmate with the ground queen. Jeff Beard really was risking his king on that move just to hope to get Elise's king, but no, it's not paying off.
This is a certified Jeff Beard This is a certified Jeff Beard set.
Yeah, but now Elise is definitely winning right here positionally. Question is,
Just go for it again. Or does he actually move the rook out of the way?
good question.
Because, you know, honestly, I don't know what I'd be doing in this scenario. Because sometimes
why-
I'm just like, you know, oh,
Jeff
he's going
Beard,
for it.
Going for it. Wait, now the question is, what does it? I think the best move here for Elise is definitely to save the king or something. But I think she's deciding whether or not to win Jeff Beard's king or take Jeff Beard's dark queen. And Jeff just RNG's it.
Oh my god! There's no way! No! No! No!
What the hell, man? We wonder how Elise feels right now. we have a Jeff Beard finally getting the tournament. Wait, Jeff Beard already has a tournament winner title.
He doesn't have it yet.
He has it already.
Finals. No, I'm saying Grand Finals reset. One double miss. That was essentially a double miss. Twice.
Yep.
Twice that was a double miss. What the hell is this? But that is technically now a Grand Finals reset.
I mean, I have a weird feeling that Jeff Beard's luck's running out with how well he's been running during the whole tournament, but who knows?
Do they do this Grand Finals reset?
I haven't seen a Grand Finals reset before.
I mean, it's just the same as any normal set.
I guess that's the advantage of being the winner final.
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to, I could make it so that was the end of the tournament, but at this point, I mean, that's something
At
I
least
would
gets
have
a
to
second
do.
life, right?
Yeah, because it's double elimination, so
Yep.
she has to lose twice. Still, technically, that does count as a set win for Jeff Beard.
Is Jeff Beard the only one with an equal score with Elise at this point, except for Triple M?
I have I can go check what Triple M's record with Elise is.
I think Triple M was like 4 out of 7 or something last time I checked. I mean, last time I remember.
Oh yeah, Triple has won 4, lost 3.
Yeah. But who else has equal score with Elise at this point?
I don't think there's anyone else.
Except Jeff Beard.
I don't think because looking at this, definitely not. Polar and Star Chess have not won enough, and I don't think you played her enough, and neither has Trash. So anyway, we got Steel and Ground Queen this time.
I mean, Elise is just spamming Ground Queen at this point, knowing that Jeff doesn't have a good answer to her Ground Queen.
He's got the best answer this time. Flying King.
Not the best of answers, because
I mean, it is literally the technical best answer.
it's not the technical best answer.
No,
the
it
objective
is...
best answer is actually Flying Knight, but
it is the objective best answer because you can never lose against
No, you
ground.
can't lose.
No.
You can lose by losing all your other pieces.
Never lose to the Ground Queen itself with a Flying King. Let me cook, okay?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Trying to spread misinformation right here.
It's not even misinformation. It's the truth.
He just... I mean, the king doesn't lose to the Ground Queen, but everything else might.
Yeah, but
Because-
still, you haven't technically lost the game yet. I'm technically right. Shut up.
It's just gonna be a long game here. It's gonna be a long grind, but if the longer the game, the more advantage for Elise. So, it's gonna really come down to what the heck's gonna happen, though. Because usually the better players has more advantage the longer the game lasts. And
But then the longer the game goes, the less she can defend against RNG.
that's depends. Because that also means the more she can use RNG against Jeffbeard, but who knows how it's gonna go. Who knows how that would go. So far history has shown that using RNG against Jeffbeard hasn't really paid off. It's the empirical truth, as we say.
Is he just gonna go for that one? Okay, yup.
I feel like Chef Beard is missing is wasting a bit of time here, but it's RNG, I guess.
Technically
He's going
not,
for the
because
RNG.
he's up on time.
Huh. I meant the piece development. The two horses are just
he's
staying
down
there.
He's down both bishops, but one bishop was amazing, and the other one was gonna be bullied. So I mean, he's technically down one bishop.
Tough spot. What? 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 Did Elise just blunder the whole queen?
No.
No, it's go the RNG. Exactly, blundered, but she did not blunder the. Wait, no, but then Jeff Beard can check the Ghost King. Now he has no time to think the Steel Queen. At least put herself in a spot where RNG matters, and Jeff Beard is not punished by RNG.
So dumb.
Jeff.
Straight up, I don't care. Next tournament is being held on the beta with no RNG.
And if you do that, you're gonna nerf Jeff Beard, man.
I know.
That's.
I tried to do it already. It didn't work. The beta,
I mean, the
shut down.
beta's back. The beta's back right now, but
I already tried to do the whole.
they try
to
next
do that.
time. Hope that next week it works. You know, it
Now,
works
Jeff
right now.
can just like remove all of Elise's pieces and just leave her with only. Okay. Not gonna be that simple though. You could still technically do it, but I mean, you've already got a winning game. You've already got one rook that's good against Elise's rook. So do you like? I don't think you want to take that, or you do. Or you
Yeah,
do that
taking the Rock Knight was a good move actually. Because now, after trading off the Steel Rook, now Elise has no more fuel except the King.
All she's got left is this fire bishop that's on the wrong square.
Yeah.
Oh, is she going for it?
I mean, what else can she go for?
Outplaying Jeff.
When you're down so many stuff.
Yeah.
Sounds impossible.
I mean,
No matter how.
This is.
I mean, she is outplaying Jeff because Jeff is playing badly.
If there was someone to do it, it would be either Elise or Triple.
Yeah, Jeff is at risk right now all of a sudden.
That's-
Oh, Jeff just blundered the game!
Oh my god, it worked! She didn't miss two! She didn't miss two!
Jeff just threw the game.
He said, yeah, he said, watch this miss, guys.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
There were 10 worlds in which that worked out, and he found out he wasn't in one of them. I'll be right back.
Spot. Oh, Jeff Beard. trying to counter the ground queen with the grass queen, the flying king together. Very nice.
And he's got a really nice in on the water pawn.
Very, very nice. But I still prefers Elise team because Jeff Beard pawn setup and piece setup is extremely awkward right here.
Oh my god, you're right. He can just like bully that trap hinge.
Yeah, like she can bully the Froggy, bully the Bidoof, bully the Pikachu. She can bully all the other pieces except the king and the queen, which is really, really not a good spot to be in this for Jeff Beard. But there's still a chance. There's still a chance. You know? Not a good moment to be in though. There's only one move here that defends the position for Jeff Beard, but does he see it? Does he see it? I'm not gonna say the move in case someone's stream sniping, but there might be a move that saves him just there. Because he cannot just move the Bidoof, he finds it. Very nice. Sacrificing the Devotion or Doduo. Very nice. Okay, no, Jeff Beard blundering it back. Potentially. But it's or not. Pushing the Bidoof doesn't achieve much because then the position is really, really tight here. Alright. Elise trying to trade off the water pawn. Blocking with the Pikachu. Blocking the Pikachu with the Nidoqueen. Very nice. Jeff Beard now realizing his Pikachu has nowhere to go except for RNG. But
I mean, that really doesn't accomplish much.
indeed, that might just help Elise a little bit too. But there's not anything he can do actually, so otherwise the Pikachu is gonna get bullied by the Nidoqueen, which is why you don't want the Electric Bishop.
I mean, then this is why you don't keep the Electric Bishop every single time.
Yep, because
You
Elise
just-
is always exploiting it.
Do you just
Just
go
putting-
for it? Do you just hit do you just hit Dino and just say yeah?
I think that I think he has to
now
take
you
the
definitely
Dark
do
Pawn.
just hit Dino.
He's gonna sacrifice the Pikachu. There's no way he's not sacrificing that. Wait, he actually is not sacrificing the Pikachu.
No, he's gonna
What?
do it soon. He's gonna.
No,
okay,
no.
he can't
Jeff
anymore.
just blundered the Ice Knight. Because now the Victini is hitting the Ice Knight. And he's hitting the Electric Bishop too. And all of a sudden, it's just the position looks so weird. But Elise is just in time to not die. Definitely, you have to move the queen because, yep, attacking the Pikachu again is the only way to make threats while defending. Jeff Beard is making a lot of threats around here. But he does also have a lot of weaknesses to the ground queen,
You
unironically.
just move it back and then.
Yeah, because now he's in check.
Do you just go for it? You just say like, yeah, I gotta go get dinner, and then hit the Dark Pawn and say, miss me, and if you don't, GG's.
But the thing is, if Jeff Beard does
Oh my
that,
God, he
Elise
does.
will probably not take the Pikachu. Probably just move the king or take Cheese King.
Okay,
Yeah,
good crit.
yeah, good crit. Yeah. I mean that was the third game, right?
Oh, the
Or the
second
second.
game for the
Okay, second game,
reset.
but Elise won both games. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Flying King is no good, because you're losing to anything else. Even if you're immune to Ground Queen. That's why Flying King is not the best against Ground Queens, because you have to resist all other pieces too. It just happens, man. Flying King has dropped off so hard.
Okay, you know what? And we'll keep the stream going as I input the scores into the brackets, the bracket leads.
I was gonna say, do you have a secret final match? But the
No.
winner of the tournament gets to fight. No, of course not. Imagine
I don't have anyone else for Elise to fight.
me, but I don't count. I didn't join, and that would be rigged if I did join. I would be like snatching the paycheck or the tournament prize out of nowhere.
That's not how that works. That would be called a fuck
Exactly.
finals.
Yeah, it is your money.
Besides, you already have $5.
Yeah, I should have gotten the other five. I should have gotten $5 more so they can actually pay for the Discord Nitro.
Oh well, just join the next tournament.
Yeah.
But
What
I-
is the next tournament though?
next
plan?
next Saturday, I think I'm just gonna do like
What's the
casuals,
next
like
format?
best of 3 until I like actually have like a break or something. Until honestly, the first break I get, like maybe Thanksgiving, or maybe I'll just do a season. You know what? I might just do a season end tournament in December, at like the end of the year, and call me insane. I might give out like $500.
If you give that much, that would be insane.
Yeah, Elise has fought you once and won.
It wasn't a random tournament.
Yeah, so I mean, still counts. It was a best of 3
Yeah.
random.
Yeah.
And she has technically always been higher than you on the PRs. Alright, anyway, let's input the lead scores now.
I mean, any new player that joined the tournament have almost no chance of being higher in the PR because you have to play a lot of games.
You don't really necessarily need to. If you come in and win like the first one, you're in like almost the top 10 off that.
But you're not gonna be top 3 for winning one tournament on the spot, right? Based on how the rating system works.
Yeah, but you came in like pretty early though.
As in, the rating system is biased to people that play more games.
Yes,
Then join
because
more
they have
tournaments.
more ratings to go off of. But
Yeah.
like still, people like Jeffer, who have technically only participated in one tournament, he's still number 7 on the PRs. And now I got.
I mean, if you join your first tournament and beat Triple M and Elise in the first tournament, will they be higher than Triple M and Elise, or would it be
no,
below
I don't
them?
think so.
Exactly?
Still be below them, but I mean they get hella elo. And well, actually more so, Triple M and Elise would probably drop hella elo.
Be like that.
I'm going to dinner like right after this. I don't know. Should I'll probably post a picture of my dinner in the Discord. Those my college meals are weird. My dining hall's got those hotel eggs.
We'll see ya. Next time, maybe.
You're not gonna stay around for me to tell you the new PRs?
It's fine. Just get a good image of the placement.
Well, I mean, you could just also look at them, but like, I'm gonna tell you them.
Make it sound like a sport commentary.
Wait a minute. Is that real? Bro, Elise only moved up 4 points.
Yep.
He only moved up 4 Alo. Robo became number 8. Jeff Beard rose to number 6 in rankings because Star Chess fell to 7th. And then other than that, that's probably it. I mean, I can go look and see where our newcomers arrived at. Oh, they won't even appear because this was their first tournament. That's right, I'm
Yep.
dumb. So they literally don't even have rankings yet.
So how's the ranking for
I
now?
think we moved down like a ton. Sad.
Elise moved up 4 Alo points. Not 4 places, 4 points.
I
She
mean,
went
I
from
guess
17
losing one match against Jeff Beer didn't go very well for her elo gains, but
She lost a set, but yeah.
yeah.
Robo
Oh
is
wait,
now
it
in.
went to reset? Wow,
Yeah.
insane. Did Jeff Beard RNG her like 2 times?
Yes.
It's not just 2 times. RNG'd her like 5 times.
No.
He like actually won the normal grand finals off of RNG, and I don't know. I think he just got bored for the reset and was like, you know what? I gotta go because
Like
honestly, if
Jeff
I
Beard
was in that
blundered the
position,
king twice and survived RNG during the twice moments, and then sacrificed the queen, and Elise misses the queen. So in one game, that was free RNG very quickly.
if I like, dude, they had a in I think game 1 of grand finals. Elise's king missed Jeff's rook, then the rook missed the king, then the king missed the rook, and then Jeff was able to take.
Yeah.
Wait, besides RNG, was Elise winning like all the games?
Yep.
Yep.
Practically, if you're gonna count besides RNG,
How much
she
elo did Jeff Beard gain?
I'll check afterwards.
and there was also a game where Jeff Beer just blundered the king in the opening by playing knight f6, and the f pawn was also
Oh, and
weak.
don't forget the game where he blundered the king by taking fire bishop, and he was like, "Oh, Lamau missed me," and then Elise didn't miss.
Yeah, and also there was a game where Jeff Beer blundered the king despite being completely winning, which was so
But also there was
stupid.
a point where Honor Panda was like, "Oh, that move doesn't work," and then it works because she missed.
No, I say doesn't work except for RNG, RNG, but Jeff Beard just perfectly timed that RNG at the last second.
So
Wait,
as
so how many people did he RNG in the tournament?
at least 3.
He RNG'd Robo, he RNG'd you, he
Me?
RNG'd Elise in one set, and then he might have RNG'd Star Chess. I didn't see, but he probably
Yeah.
did.
I don't know, ask Starcast, but anyway, Starchess is
Wait, I'm
still.
surprised Blue Banana actually won a game against Elise. Was it RNG, assuming?
Yeah,
I
he
don't
wa- yeah,
know,
Blue Banana RNG'd Elise for one game.
but currently, Starchess is technically the number 1 ranked player for season 3 of the TG PokeChess League in those PRs. Going back to all time, Triple M is still in number 1 by 50 points. This is actually different to the Pokemon Chess, your one stop for all Pokemon Chess tournaments. But anyway, Triple stands high and mighty at above 1700. Then 3 players stand in the 1600 range with Elise, Trash, and Polar as the 3. Then we have a few who stand in the
Wait,
1500
for all
range.
time it says Elise is number 1. Am I
This
looking
is
at the right one?
you're looking at the combined one that features me, Zippities, and the trolley tournaments. You're looking at Pokemon Chess, your one stop for all tournaments, instead of the
Uh,
TrenGaming PokeChess League, which is
uh,
just my tournaments. So yeah, with that, she is ahead on the PRs by 8 points. Let me see how many points Jeff rose up in this one. Okay, still 50. 56 points.
Oh, I didn't gain or lose Elo. That's interesting. Wait, where's Jeff Beard? He's number 6? Wow.
The insane run.
I mean, that's what happens. I mean, because I'm pretty sure he technically now has the second best record against Elise out of everyone in the scene. And then let's go check on the all-time, but it's based on score rankings. So like a 2-0 victory has different weight than a 3-2 victory or something. And in those, I mean, triple is actually on top there. And those rankings are wild. Those points are all over the place.
Mm.
Jeff Beard is
Wait, is
fifth.
Pixelmon gonna be open tonight or not?
Yeah, probably.
Cool.
But anyway, guys, so with that being said, I thank you all for watching, and of course,